India and the US are once again underlining the strength of their growing partnership. Now, this time in the latest, it's on the sidelines of the ongoing ASEAN Summit in Kuala Lumpur. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar met US Secretary of State and his counterpart Marco Rubio on Monday. Now, with both leaders discussing bilateral trades, tensions and major global issues also shaping the Indo-Pacific, an area we know US has certain specific interest in. Now, the meeting comes at a very critical time. Its importance cannot be underscored enough. Why am I saying this? Because New Delhi and Washington viewers are moving closer to finalizing a long-anticipated bilateral trade deal. Officials, in fact, say 5 rounds of the talks have already been completed and the first phase is very near conclusion. Now, Rubio, who's on his first major Asian tour as Secretary of State, has reaffirmed Washington's commitment to India just a few hours ago. What has he said? Well, he's underlined that America's engagement with other regional partners, including Pakistan here, will not come at New Delhi's expense. Not only this, he also welcomed India's push to diversify energy imports beyond Russia, signaling closer cooperation in energy and defense sectors. Meanwhile, EM Jaishankar, in a social media post, a candid social media post, should I say, said he appreciated the discussion on regional and global issues, reflecting the shared goal of maintaining balance and stability in the Indo-Pacific region. Now, viewers, the ASEAN Summit is being hosted by Malaysia, has become a key stage for these high-level diplomatic exchanges. It's in fact reinforcing India's role as a vital partner in shaping the future of Asia's security and trade landscape. To delve more on this, I've got former diplomat Ashok Sajjanhar with me. First and foremost, thank you so much for taking out the time and joining us on this very special Monday bulletin, sir. Ambassador, my first question to you: is the US repeating old mistakes by cozying up to Pakistan time and again? We've seen them cozy up to Pakistan in the 80s, in the 90s under Musharraf, again in the 2010s. Now, is Washington making the same mistake again by cozying up to Pariah Park?
Yeah, thank you very much, Arjun, for having me on the show. You see, what our analysis has been and our study of Pakistan-US relations has been that the United States will do what it considers to be in its own best interest. And today, I think whether it is for the cryptocurrency or it is in terms of putting a distance between Pakistan and China, or in terms of reaching out to when it has some contestation with Iran, using Pakistani airspace, using Pakistani air bases if possible, its attempt to get to the Bagram air base. So there are a huge lot of things, critical minerals from Pakistan. So United States is reaching out to Pakistan. But of course, as you said very correctly, every time Pakistan has stabbed the United States in the back. So again, my assessment would definitely be that good luck to the United States if they are sort of going so head over heels. And Mr. Rubio also appeared very enthused and very enthralled, in fact, at the prospect of strong relations with Pakistan. The only thing I will say is good luck to them. I think they will have again, a treachery. They will have to witness treachery from Pakistan sooner rather than later.
Ambassador, my next question to you is looking at the semantics from Islamabad's perspective. Now, it's Pakistan, as we know, playing the indispensable ally card once more. But is it playing it out of its will, or is it playing it out of certain restrictions? Now we know that Trump and his family have virtually taken over Pakistan's crypto infrastructure. They're signing deals in oil exploration and other kinds of exploration in Balochistan, where China is already, exploiting and mining their resources. So does Pakistan now really have an option to play the indispensable ally, or it has sort of been forced into this role by the US and the Trump administration now?
Yeah, excellent question, Arjun. Let me make 2 points. Number one is that Pakistan has always made itself useful, to its partners and to its allies. So, whether it is China, It provides its access to the Indian Ocean, to the Arabian Sea, through the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. As far as the United States is concerned, earlier we had seen it had provided it access to Afghanistan. Today, as you mentioned very correctly, it is, in Balochistan, critical minerals. But, I think the moot point is here, Arjun, that if there were critical minerals there, China has been in Pakistan for a long, long time. And, right since the 60s and over the last few decades, they have been present there in a very big way.
Very
Number
important
one,
point you raised there, Ambassador. China has been there for a long time, but there has been absolutely no discovery of any sort of rare earths in Pakistan. There's not been any procedure. My last question to you, Ambassador, very quickly, if you may. In 2025, as we see the international geopolitics and the semantics shaping up, does Pakistan still matter in the bigger affairs, or as India, you look at the Indo-Pacific, you look at economic deals, or has India made it irrelevant altogether?
No, I think as far as India is concerned, Pakistan will always sort of, be a pinprick for India. You know what it did in, as far as terrorism is concerned,
Right.
and as far as trying to, move against India. India will have to shield itself, prepare itself, and I think we are very well equipped, as we have shown in Operation Sindoor.
Absolutely.
Real formidable challenge, critical challenge is China. That is what we really need to keep looking at. Pakistan is a side story, it's a side show, and we have to take it as such.
There you have it, the last word. Pakistan is a side show, and we will be prepared as we have been. Thank you so much for weighing in this very important story, Ambassador Sajjanar. Thank you so much.